Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Cars with Lenny. So today I have one of the biggest car here guys, a very big machine. So by the way, between this period before the end of the year, I'm going to take a vacation to Mount Kenya, and I'm going to take this machine with me. I want to take this machine with me so that it will be my companion because I understand the power it has. The power it has. So today this is a Subaru Forester, a 2018 version. They call it a Supra. So for this car, we are going to take a car review. We see what it holds. By the way, you see many people here. Many people wanasemanga like we have Toyota Prado, a V8. No, this machine here, bro, this is a very huge machine. And by the way, I realized about the nini. It's not by bad usionyeshe logo, but I want to show you them clearly what this is. Can you come? Oh, unaweza sikia? Or let me use my mic so that you can hear the sound. You can hear that, and if I use both this one, you can get the difference, guys. You can get the difference. So, guys, here, let me take them around the car. They sit. You see how the LED lights are, and you see how massive my car is, guys. And then you see that's how the car looks like, guys. And one thing I love about this car is the finishing. You see the finishing. That plastic finish. But then might be my first car to have, and you have seen the difference about how it goes, guys. So this Supra, not a Supra. They say Subaru, the Subaru. Yeah, that's the Subaru, and that's now it what we have here, guys. And now, as usual, we just want to start off with the engine size and all those, guys. So on this car, one thing we have about this car is that it's mainly, so my G's, this car has it's a 3.6 liter with a 6-cylinder engine, and then it has an HP of 182 HP. That's a horsepower, and a torque that's a transmission to all wheels, a torque of 106. That's torque. Imagine that power that this car holds. So here we are going to start with the interior. We see what this car holds, guys. Ngoja. So guys, this is the interior of this car we have. First thing that you can notice about this car that it has is about the steer wheel. The steer wheel is heated, steer wheel, and then over the steer wheel we have the belt shifters. Over these belt shifters, it's not a must you use this gearbox over here. I will explain on another video what belt shifters are on my podcast that I'm going to start. And then over here you have all the control systems on this steer wheel. And another thing, the top speed of this car is 180 kilometers per hour, and then the fuel gauge on how you press the acceleration, it's there. And then the acceleration transmission of this car from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is time it takes is around around 3 to 9 seconds. 9 seconds there. So 9 seconds, you're at 100 kilometers per hour when your foot is 100% on the gauge of the fuel pedal. So another thing about the steer wheel, you can notice that this steer wheel here, I can pull it like that and then I lower it to my position. So that's all about the steer wheel we have, as I have told you. Another thing about this steer wheel, as I have told you, is a heated steer wheel. So on this end here, we have a big infotainment system. This infotainment system comes with different features. One of the features is that it's a touch screen infotainment system, and then it has an the it has suppose. So over here on this infotainment system, we have different things that these features can hold. You can just control them from these buttons here, and then over this place here you have auto to put on the indicators there, and then for the AC inside it's manually adjusted over this place here, guys. So, and one thing I love about this, it has heated seats, as you can see here. So for the heated seats, you can lower it and then increase the way temperature you want. And then over here, it has a cruise control over this place here that you can control your car from wherever you want. Since this car is a sportish version of the car, that's why it has this shift bedless over there. And then, guys, over here it has two cup holders, one for the passenger side and the one for the driver side. And if I open this place here, we have a good storage here and the ports for charging ports. I think the charging ports should be somewhere here. Let me see. Yeah, over this we have the power ports for charging your phone, and they are not ni cableless. The kuna ile zinakuanga zinanga cable, then zinakelea simu. So that's what we have over this. Now that's the storage of this car, like acting like a fridge. So I want to talk about the dashboard over here. On this end here, this is where like you can see like a screen that you monitor some of the things. And then this car has a pre-collision for the safety features. One thing it has, it's a pre-collision assistance, and then it has another thing over here, the stitches. You can see how the end stitch it is comes out the way to down here, guys. And another thing that this car comes with, so guys, one of these this thing that this car has is memory seats that I left talking about on the far end. As you can see there, it has two people, like they can say their seats where they want, and so that's what we call memory seats. So we'll talk about that in another podcast. So coming on this far end, it feels good on sitting this place. So if you have for the leg room, you can see it has good leg room, and then for the adjustment of the key, it's electrically like controlled. It's not like automatic, so I just press there and then it takes me front if I want back, and that's how it does. And then if I want to adjust my back, this is how you do it, guys. For up, I pull it like it takes me to the distance that I want. Another thing I want to talk about is over here, guys. So here you have this sun protector. It has a mirror over this end here, and this mirror should inafaa kuwaka. Yeah, like this one. I don't know the problem with this one, but it should be going on the moment I open it like that. So that's a sun shield that you have there. And then, guys, that's all about that. Another thing that we have in this car is that we have an airbag that helps you in case of an emergency like accident and those all that. Airbags are for all seats, I think. I will check on the back seats, but for the front here, you can hire the here on this side and this side for the knee. Another thing I love about this place is about this dashboard venimation. I really love it. You see the stitches, the infotainment system, the way inatokea hapo hivyo, and then it comes all the way shikanisha on the gearbox over down here, and then you're going to the trip reset kwenda huko mwisho. Another thing is about this cup holder. I wish I had this cup holder on the far end there also. It's a very good thing, guys. So this cup holder iko hapa hivi. So this is where you can put, or you can use this one. But using this one is difficult because of this storage here. So that's why they came up with this one here. But I suggest, but it's okay. But being huku mbele, I don't know how it will look like. So guys, another thing about this is about the door end. You can see this caution, and then we have the stitch leather end here. that has a good stitch over here, and we have good system, that speaker here, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4 speakers in the front, and I don't know how many in the back seat. We'll check on that. So uh, you can control your everything from this far, and then the end here, this camera, I love it. Instead ya kukuwa na ile end ka hizi normal cars that kuna the finishing yakiwa inaenda mpaka huko mbele, they have made it in a way that it ends over this place, like, and here kuna ka extra end over there. So coming over here, there's this space. I've never understood this space na kuanga ya nini, guys. And every day I say I will check it out and know what it is. It has it for you know about the function of it. So and another thing is about you can open the lights for the doors if you want. You can put them on, off, and then this is for the lights inside. You can turn them on or off as you want. And then this mirror here, it's adjusted, you know, like ile unasongesha na mkono. It's one that you adjust with your own automatically adjusted, guys. And so guys, over this end here, I love the way it is about the back seats. One of the advantages of this guy is sitting behind, so you can see the space that we have over here. 3 people automatically wanna fit on this place, and then the person who will be sitting over here hatakuwa disturbed because the hydraulic system that inapitanga huko hivi haiwezi sumbua mtu anakaa huko nyuma. And then the mats that end here, you notice that they are zina stick. That's good thing, see zile vitu zinatoka toka. And then you can see it's a layer in over this place. The stitching is one of the best things I love. And then over here you see we have one speaker here, adding the 2, that's 2 plus 2, 1, 2, 4, 6 speakers over on total over this car. So guys, that's all I can speak about here. And then the next thing I can say, I forgot to talk about, it has adaptive cruise control, because, and if you notice about the adaptive cruise control, it helps you like to notice the cars coming, all those. So in the middle here, it has 2 cup holders, one for the person sitting on the left and the another on the right side. And also if you have a kid, you can use here as a child seat to fit in your seat over this end, guys. And also guys, now I can move on the middle here, and in the middle here it also has heated seats, I can see, and then you can control your AC from behind here, guys. So you can put with this, you can put this chair like this, and then for you, if you want extra space, so I'll do the same for this seat so that you can see the amount of space that somebody can have over here. So that's how you do go about it, guys. So guys, over here, let's check about the trunk that we have. Nice. I love the space here. You know, I can fit inside. Yeah. Tunaweza funga hiyo kitu tuende. Acha mchezo. He's joking with me. So over here you see, I think this is a 120 liter of a trunk that we have. Almost a lot of cabbages can fit inside. So over here you have a logo reminding you that this is a Subaru. And then here, let me turn like this. So for extra space, like if you want for safety, you can use this over here. Let me see, I fix it. Supposed to be nice. So that's how it should be. That's how you fit it. And then over down here, for safety, you have some good to make up. So that's how you save it like that. And then over down here, you see we have an extra space for keeping your storage like tires, mini spare wheels. And then we open, now you find that liquid what? Liquid tire. Inakwanga liquid nasikianga, so I will check it out to know about that. So that's how this boot space is, guys. Okay, for this car you can lower the seats. I can lower those front seats to the left, to the front, so that you can have extra seats, but I'm not going to do that because of some time and everything. And this, if you are at night, you can wash out that light for you to see whatever you are doing, guys. So let's now check about the external, like the engine in front, and then I talk about the exterior side of this car, guys. So So guys, let's talk about the trunk over here. We see what it has. By the way, one thing you can notice about this, I thought inafukuka here at this end, but see, I have a bonnet, it opens until so when you are holding this, be mindful about this end here. So let's just check it out, and it's very very heavy, guys. Yeah, no, 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 there. Oh, this fine. No, let's just hold it here. Oh, it's this side. Yeah. So you see hadi iko na speed, hata mimi mwenyewe ina is a Subaru. So this is what pulls the 3.6 liter. This is the 3.6 liter engine that drives the 106 HP torque, and the 100 and something 6 something uh, nini the HP. So this is how the 6-cylinder engine looks like. That's what we have over here for the cooling water, like coolant, cocoa, for the water washers. And then one thing I noticed about this car, the front the front washers of the LED lights. And when I say LED lights, is that these LED lights, when you turn the steer wheel, or rather when you go kwa corner, it follows your steer wheel when you naenda. So that's one of the things that I love about this car. So about the exterior, one thing I love about this car is this end finish, the plastic finish imezunguka around the cars. So that brings one of the significant difference about the Subaru with the rest of the Subarus. Even in front here I have another Subaru. Come, let me show them this one. This is another Subaru, but you can also see um, so you can notice the difference, the end here. But for me, I don't like this one. This car finish, I don't know why it go up, but I don't like about it. The boxer. So over here you have a chrome finishing over this side, and then this is headlights over this side, and then these tail lights that are finish zinashikana hapo na nini, and then below here it doesn't have a camera. We have the indicator lighting, and then we come here. It doesn't have the chrome finish, but it has this lead, the red end over here, and the plastic end, and then here down here we have something is a plastic that has a chrome finish advantage like that. And then another thing this car has, you can fix your tent over here if you have gone for a vacation or anything. So we come over the trunk side huku nyuma, we have these brake lights over here, and then the spoiler finisher yenye na you see that spoiler finisher here, the way it has come that direction, and then we have that finishing, remembering the logo of a Subaru, remember it's a Subaru and a Forester Xboxer, you can see there, and then it's a Resma motor car. So Resma Motors has a lot of good cars, guys. And then lastly, if I can finish, you can see the logo here, the AWD. And then lastly is about this, you see the parking sensors, and then we have this plastic imeenda all around the cars. One thing about this car, come here, show them. The advantage of this plastic here is to help you, like ukiwa kwa muddy places isichafue gari all over. And then lastly we have how many inch are these. This is where is it, 17 alloy rim. It has an alloy rim with a 17-inch tire. So guys, that's all I can speak about this Subaru Forester 2018 version. So if you want to take this car, just call me. My number is 0717 258 and remember we are at Resma Motors, and I usually post the number of Resma Motors below the description. If you can't have time to get them, you can just call me. I help you out, guys. So that's all I have, or rather I can say. But before we finish, let me check. I can show you these. I can show you these. You see these doors. If I close it, it's a soft close. So thank you guys for watching this video. Till next time, guys.